IIT is a dream university for many of us. Some crack it while some might not, but it requires much hard work to crack a JEE exam. But I know someone who got admission into IIT without actually giving JEE exam. And you know what? I got to do a podcast with her.
Yeah,
Sejal, welcome to the podcast.
thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
First of all, can you tell us about your educational background and how you choose your current field of study?
So right now, I am a master's student in chemistry from IIT Guwahati. I completed my schooling from Delhi and then I joined Delhi University for doing my bachelor's in chemistry only. And chemistry has always fascinated me. I wanted a deep knowledge in any subject like this. So I chose to do masters in this subject and then I'll carry forward with my education in the same field as well.
Everybody knows how much stress is there at IITs. So it was time for me to ask her, how does she manage stress at the IIT?
Everybody wants to know this that at IIT, how do you handle so much stress and manage your time effectively?
This is a very good question because IIT life is actually very, very hectic. First of all, like for me, being the master student, the schedule is very hectic since I'm from Delhi University. So there as well, we used to have such an hectic schedule. So it was not very new for me. Thus, it was very hectic. I have to manage my time very effectively. I have to cut out a lot of things from my daily routine, like social media and all that. Like there are a lot of things to be prioritized upon, and I have to like since I'm a chemistry student, we used to have a constant labs of 3 to 4 hours. So if it's my lab day, so I can't do any other thing. Like it's like you have a lot of wishes, but you can't do everything. Just
Yeah.
prioritize your things, and there is a lot of things in IIT which will attract you. So, but you have to be focused and towards your goal.
Can you discuss a time when you had to work in a team and what role did you actually play? I mean, teamwork, anything that IIT made you do?
Oh yeah. So recently, there is a cell here in IIT Guwahati that is SAIL, Student Alumni Interaction Linkage Cell. I'm the core content member of this team. And
Okay.
like recently, last month only, we conducted an event by the name Rewind. So basically, this event was the reunion of the COVID batches since due to COVID, their convocation got delayed. So yeah, like everybody in that cell is of as at different posts, but since it was a very huge event, the all the like around 2,000 students were coming back to their campus again. So the whole team came on the ground on the same level, and we worked in a team effectively. Planned a lot of events for our seniors, and each member, like I was one of the members, so each member was allotted with one event. I was the head of the cultural night, right from the planning the DJ to planning the anchoring, the script of the anchor, the dress code. Everything was planned by me and one of my fellow mates. We both were leading this team, and it was like a great experience. And this is the best experience in IIT I've experienced so far in last 6 months since I've joined this institute.
Okay, so right now you are pursuing masters, right?
Yeah.
And you also pursued bachelor's from Delhi University.
Yes.
And so, what advice would you give to the students who are currently pursuing a bachelor's degree? Just like me, I'm also pursuing bachelor's degree from Delhi University. So, what
Okay.
advice would you give to me or other students who are listening to this?
Okay, so it's a very good question because today where I am today is because of advice only. One of my teacher gave me one advice, I followed it, and today I'm there in IIT Guwahati. He said me, okay, Sejal, you want to do masters, and there are a lot of options in the whole India where you can go and do your masters. But now you are in Delhi University, you are in one of the best college of Delhi University. You have that tag with you. Why not to upgrade that tag? If you will do masters from the same university, that is not any big achievement. Always look forward for the big things, for the next big thing in your future you can do and start working on it. So for you and the students like you, I would like to say you have reached to if you people are in Delhi University, it is one of the best regional university in the India. So just aim for the bigger thing. Aim for the IITs, aim to go to abroad and aim for a bigger thing. Never go back to the below side.
Have you worked in any internships or anything? Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, actually, I have just completed my first semester, and after first semester, IIT does not allow internships. Like
Okay.
for the master students, but I did one during my graduation back. I did an academic internship from Miranda House, Delhi University only, and it was a great experience to work in the field of chemistry with those advancements which I feel ki as an undergraduate student, I would not have experience in my regular college labs. So it was a great experience which I did after my graduation.
We all have that hype about IIT, that IIT tag. Now let's ask a IITian. Did she feel the power of IIT tag? Let's see.
Okay, so one of the most asked question from our fellow students
Okay.
is IIT worth it? Do you feel the power of IIT tag? That's the main question. We all have that question in our mind, and we wanted to ask from an IIT student. Yeah.
Okay, the tag of IIT. I think first of all, the tag of IIT is the only thing which attracts students that they join the JEE coaching from the class 9th. They don't know anything about engineering. They just want
Yeah.
that tag. So it's an excellent question and to be answered very nicely. Definitely, I'm not in support of this thing, but I definitely feel there is a lot of power in that tag. If you
Okay.
are going for an interview off campus, on campus is a different thing, but if you're going for an interview or any other thing off campus, and just your CV will say this person is IIT, and that too from an older IIT, from a good IIT, this is a great impact on your CV, great impact on your career, and also I feel ki definitely if a person is in IIT, he's worth it. He has earned it. I personally have worked a lot during my preparation, so definitely he deserves it. So that tag, the worthiness of that tag is actually worthful.
One of the main questions we have in our minds is, what's
Hmm.
your daily routine? I mean, how much hours you have classes? How much do you really get time to enjoy with your friends, or you're just chilling
Uh,
whole day?
in that the master's course is quite more hectic than the undergraduate course, the BTech students. So there's a less time to enjoyment, especially for me being the master's students. Yeah, weekends are generally off, the off days are generally off, but here in IIT, yeah, the schedule is like that. I have five courses in a semester, and I have daily classes from 8 to 12 or 8 to 11, starting from like
Okay.
so early classes. No other undergraduate student used to have classes in the morning. Only the masters go for them, go for those, and then completing the classes till 12 to 1. Then we are given a break for 2 hours for the lunch. We used to do our lunch, and then again the labs 3 days a week. Then completing the labs are scheduled for 3 hours, but it extends till 4 hours till 6 p.m. sometimes. So it's quite hectic. And after 6 p.m., when your whole day is so hectic, then you are not left with enough energy to go out and play any other sport, do any other things like that. And you have a lot of things like practical files, like completing any assignments, like preparing for vivas, etc., etc. The schedule is quite hectic. I would say, as being a master's student. Also, like IITs used to have a fourth month semester program, like a fourth month semester system, I should say. So it's like a short semester of 4 months, which is divided into two semester, 2 months and 2 months. After 2 months, you will be having exams, mid semester exams, and then after 2 months, you will be having end semester exams. So those 2 months like used to vanish like this, like पता भी नहीं चलता बिल्कुल भी. तो अभी लगता है we just given exams and now after 1 week we again have exams, so it's like exams, assignments, classes. But yeah, on weekends and on the national holidays we used to have off, so we can go out and do any other things, go out of the campus, go to city as well and enjoy anything. So
Okay.
it's like I told you, it's all about time management.
Now it was time for the last and the most awaited question. How did she actually got into IIT without giving that so-called JEE exam?
The
Let's know this
question which
now.
all are waiting for is, how did you actually get into IIT without giving JEE exam, the so-called JEE exam which all students are preparing, and you got into IIT? Yeah.
Okay, so I think firstly it's a very big myth,
Yeah.
or I should say unawareness, that students doesn't know what there's a long list of courses that IIT offers. If you are even from humanities, you can get into IIT. Here IIT is also offering you to do masters in arts from here. Like they have this thing in curriculum. So when I was doing my graduation, so everybody, I heard from a senior that he got into IIT Delhi. I was like, oh man, gee, how can like he get into IIT? We are in graduation and he is not eligible to go for JMEs or advanced exam while pursuing any other graduation. So I was having this mindset, and then like I think there's a like we I got a counseling from a lot of students, from a lot of seniors. I got to know about this exam, which is IIT JAM, Joint Admission Masters Exam. And this is an exam in which the graduation students are eligible, and different IITs used to conduct in various subjects: chemistry, physics, mathematics, etc., etc. So I prepared for this exam, and then I cracked this. So like this, there are several other exams for all the courses, and you can prepare for them as well. It's the all information is available on the websites.
So yeah, it was nice talking to you.